Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the final 48 hours of Retrograde City. That's right. Right now, we've got 7 of the 9 planets retrograde. Yeah, I call Pluto a planet. Yeah, it's probably just like a half neutron star, half planetoid. But why get into semantics now? The only planets that aren't retrograde are Mars and Venus. Anywho, that will probably end soon as Pluto goes direct on the 5th, and then Saturn will go direct on the 9th, and then Jupiter and Mercury will both go to direct together on the 18th. So if you combine all those factors and us being 5.5 days away from the 5th and final Pluto-Eris square, I'm not totally surprised that I'm in an absolute fundraising miracle for THORnews for the first time in, I don't know, a year or two. And so now's the time I totally need you, Astrophi Clubbers. If you would like to contribute or donate to keep THORnews up and running, I would super sincerely greatly appreciate it, and I promise to do the best kick-ass job I can do through October, November, and December. I got a mailbox, a PayPal, a Venmo, a CashApp, a Patron, and only $1,524 left to raise. Okay, let's get to the news. And so, yeah, I'm pretty sure that like October and November and December are going to be pretty dang rough on a lot of levels for a lot of people. So it's best now to prep up for a wild and wacky end to 2021. Julie Fredrickson, preparing for supply chain cascades, feels very overwhelming. And if you've been to the grocery store lately, you've seen, yes, prices are up and they don't have anywhere near as much in stock as they used to. All right, we're looking out for wild weather and possible hurricanes to the USA around the 13th. The good news right now is those bizarre storms we're looking for around the 13th don't seem to be coming to the Atlantic for now. It's still 10 days away. But they do seem like they will be there in the Pacific. We have multiple lows, which kind of line up on an orbital, if you're looking at it that way, that will be bringing a lot of severe weather to parts of China, Japan, and other coastal bodies near Asia over that weekly period. Whoops. And so we're going to have to stay tuned. Although right now we are watching a low coming out of the top of the Caribbean that may be heading towards the East Coast. As of right now, I'm not worried about this one at all being any type of a major storm. But it does appear there will be heavy rainfall in some areas in the southeast over the next week without that situation. Although the GFS has backed off any hurricanes around the 13th, the NavGem 00Z suggested, yes, we might be getting a hurricane coming out of the CAG area around the 10th, but then the model run after that, the NavGem takes that storm and then just pushes it to the west and to the south, which would be a big danger for Guatemala, but absolutely no danger to the USA. Although the latest GFS run does have some lows popping that would possibly be trouble if they were to form and go into the Gulf. Here, I'll show you what I'm looking at. You get one low there, but it heads to the east. And then somewhere towards the end, and this would be that low that we've been watching, but it just pushes out over the Dominican Republic. And then you get one low that would push in and then make its way into the Gulf. That would be around the 17th, which would be the actual Eris-Earth opposition. And we are going to be on Weird Weather Watch from the 9th through the 24th. And it looks like Europe will probably be getting quite a few storms in a wave after wave after wave pattern. I have a weird theory that sometimes maybe this shit could be planetary pressure. And so, like, let's say the pressure is going through a planet. And so you would watch for wherever these are over here on the same side where it was. That's where we would be watching for some type of lows coming out. Does that make sense? Like if you were shooting a laser beam through here, it would go straight through here, and it would come out the other side. And if the initial pressure was over here, then this would be the secondary pressure, which would be weaker. We'll have to keep an eye out. But yeah, this is definitely going to be a bad situation for this area. How are you doing today? I am stressed the F out, but I'll probably survive. Oh, hey, look, you got more smoke coming off the West Coast. Over here, it's been a pretty bad wildfire season, although it calmed down for a couple days. Looks like it may be back up again. With all the gas giants on the same side of the sun, we've been watching out for earthquakes and volcanoes. And 2021 has been like a volcano advent calendar with almost a major eruption coming from a new volcano every single month, with the exception of, was it August? Yeah. But then September, we got 2 with the La Palma and the Canary Islands, and then Kilauea in Hawaii. We will be on the lookout for all of October and November and December to see if we get a new volcano eruption somewhere on planet Earth that is noteworthy. The La Palma volcano eruption is not only noteworthy, technically it's sort of scary because it is pumping out lava like crazy and is showing no signs of stopping anytime soon. But around the 5th and final Pluto Square Eris, you can probably expect high cryptocurrency prices, high oil prices, oil spills, and discord and fighting and tension across the globe in multiple sectors. The Chinese military flew 16 warplanes over waters south of Taiwan on Sunday as the United States expressed concern about what it called China's provocative military action near the self-governing island that China claims. Scott Duncan letting us know we have just observed the hottest, or joint hottest, October days in recorded history for 4 countries. We're talking Iran, 46 degrees Celsius, Morocco, 43.5 degrees Celsius, China, 38.9 degrees Celsius, and South Korea, 32.3 degrees Celsius. So, yeah, and it is predicted that October is going to be a very warm month for the United States, or at least like 70% of the United States. So, okay, we'll keep tracking that thing over to there, but you know, the wind chill is pretty heavy, so hopefully it won't develop much. So yeah, it's really warm, and the solar cycle 25 seems to be one of the strongest we've seen in a while. Happy Sunday, y'all. After AR 12877 has rotated behind the western limb, the north hemisphere is dominating in terms of sunspot-bearing regions. AR 12880 will soon be joined by another region currently on the eastern limb, likely future AR 12882. Okay. Sun continues to wake up. Typhoon Cyclone Ed Shaheen's journey has been incredible. Gulab forms in the Bay of Bengal, crosses India, reforms in the Arabian Sea as Cyclone Shaheen, and then makes historical landfall in northern Oman. Yep. So they're getting kind of a floody situation in areas that don't usually get major flooding. Beloved star Betelgeuse is now 106% of its usual brightness, showing that stars and star fields can act strange and in inexplicable ways. There's a lot of mind-blowing imagery coming out of the La Palma volcano eruption. Wow. Yeah, we definitely live in strange days, strange times indeed, my friends. All right, because I am in a super THORnews fundraiser crunch, I'm going to try and keep any video I come out today under 10 minutes. That way I can make more of them. Yeah, this is La Palma, and watch how it affects our atmosphere. Crazy days indeed, and like I said, I think it'll continue to be crazy, possibly even getting crazier. But spring 2022 should be pretty cool, or much better. That is my prediction. We'll have to hang around and see if that is true. Yeah, this is pretty mind-blowing. But I would definitely celebrate all the good things in your life and appreciate the fact that civilization is still standing. You got a place to live, power on, hopefully people that love you and people that you love. And remember, it's always darkest before the dawn. And this too shall pass. All right. It was like every 3 episodes of The Mandalorian, someone would have to swoop in and totally save him. And I'm kind of feeling in that position. If you would like to be my Sunday miracle, I would really appreciate it. I've got a mailbox, a PayPal, a Venmo, a Cash App, and a Patreon. You can make a contribution or donation to. I do a fundraiser every single month to pay my bills, keep THORnews up and running. And we've hit a bit of a wall in Retrograde City. But I have faith because God is great and Astro Fight Club is pretty dang good. I've only got $1,524 left to raise. Thank you very much. Every dollar helps. You guys have been incredible the entire time I've been here at THORnews. If you'd like to say a prayer for me, that would really help too. I want to say thank you again to everybody out there in Asteroid Fight Club, and especially Andrea, Mist, Cool Cats and Kittens, aka Zimsomniac. I forgot the A again. I'll fix it now. Boom. No boom? Oh, yeah. Boom. Daily birthday celebration. Barbara, Red, Angel, Mist, David, Dawn, Max, KJ, Alexis, Ann, Arnica, Glenda, Two Fixed, Lauren, Brian, Marlita, Dan, Lightsoul, Susan, Wizard of Oz, and Mike. Thank you again to everybody out there. You guys are awesome. Stay cool. God bless everyone, and I'll talk to y'all soon.